Roll the corn. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Boy, Deuce back on the joint. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Drop where you're from in the chat. Put the corn in the chat. The Fall Guy, what up? Atlantean Highlander, what up? Bro J. Wisconsin in the building. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Bessemer, Alabama. What y'all got right there? Galil El Dagan. Rochester, New York. Roll the corn. Delaware in the building. Just left Delaware, man. Detroit to Little Rock. Roll the corn. South Carolina in the building. CJ Rose. What's up, Ace? OG Bobby Johnson. Dot Nino, what up? ERG Records. Who trying to sign? Yeah, I heard about Trump questioning the birthright of the Native Americans, man. Trump wilding out. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Roll the corn. Receipt. Drop your elite receipts or get the fuck out the way. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Now, today, I'm gonna show y'all. Some mounds in Europe. We're gonna start with Europe first, and show you how our culture went to other places around the world, and they still got royalty on these places. Greenville, Mississippi, what's up? I love you and I'm in love with you. Shout out to Greenville. Shout out to the SIP. I'm from the SIP myself. Ben 10, what up? I'm gonna show y'all how these mound builders, which started on the Mississippi Valley, melanated mound builders, went to Europe, went all up through there, put monuments and mounds and corn and all over there in Europe, and y'all acting like we ain't civilized the whole world. We civilized Egypt, Mesopotamia, Europe, Asia, all of that. That's what I come to prove. Not only am I gonna show that we come from here, I'm gonna show you that the cultures of around the world come from here also. I'm on some whole other time, man. I'm on some whole space age. I'm way out of there. Ain't nobody even talking about this stuff I be talking about. I'm way out of there. I'm gonna show y'all ain't no aliens. I'm gonna show y'all all this stuff come from us building mounds with knowledge all over the earth. Roll the corn. We built them castles. We built them mounds. That y'all usurped the bloodline of these ancient mound builders and act like y'all are the royalty. Y'all are not the royalty. Roll the corn. Now, there is evidence that the mound builders may have had contact with Europeans, but it's not clear if they traveled there. Do that make any damn sense? There is some evidence showing that the mound builder was over there, but it's not clear that they traveled. Man, stop capping. We got mounds all over there, bro. But see, they name them something different. See, that's what you see. When you understand the names and where stuff come from, you could break it down. Like I'm gonna give y'all an example. Keisha the Hood Princess, I love you and I'm in love with you. I'm gonna give you an example. Vanguard, Black Rock. Vanguard is some Middle Eastern shit. I mean, some European shit. They started a whole corporation. They own the whole America. Them and Black Rock own the whole America. It started back when them folks were usurping mounds way back. Roll the corn. See, now I got to take you back to the truth. Vanguard. Medieval French word avant-garde, which means the advanced guard, first recorded in England, 1480s, right? These people still got a corporation that run part of America today. Vanguard. Vanguard got something to do with the mounds, people. Look. Prince Elwood, Vanguard, Battle of Crecy, right? This area got mounds right here. All this stuff got something to go back to the ancient culture, bro. All of it go back to the ancient culture. They still use them words today, but we're going to go through it. We're going to go through it. And let's start back over. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Some theories suggest mound builders migrated to Asia and Europe. Now let's go back and find Europe. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Now, they won't say these Negroes or melanated people. They won't say that now. Look. Ancient burial mounds across Europe, the term Negro is not historically accurate when discussing European populations. There are no evidence of large-scale Negro populations building mounds in Europe. You a lie. You a lie. The truth ain't in you. Melanated people built them mounds over there in Europe. Y'all acting like y'all built them, making it all holy and living on it. Let's keep going. You just got to ask AI, see what they going to say. Just see what they going to say. They might say something tricky. They might say something a little tricky. Roll the coin. Now, let's start right here. Look at this. This was found in Oklahoma. The Mississippian Mound Builder. Oklahoma. What that look like? What does that look like? Put it in the chat. Who artifact that look like? Found in Oklahoma, Mississippi. What that look like? You know they had to whitewash the way it looked. But what does that look like? Look at it. Look at that. What other culture on the other side of the world does that look like? Look at it. Two cultures for sure. Egyptian culture. What other culture that look like? Put it in the chat. Sumerian culture. This is how the Sumerians is standing right over the dam with the corn. This the same stands, people. This the same stuff. Look at the ibis bird. Look at that. Look at the X, the celestial cross. The dots stand for stars. This come out of Oklahoma. Spyro, Mississippian. Why in the hell is Mississippian artifacts looking like Sumerian artifacts? Explain that to me, please. Where the aliens at? Where is E.T.? Where is the aliens? I don't see no but melanated mound builder from Mississippi who done it first. This where y'all got y'all artifact looking stuff from overseas, people. Why did this way older than Samaria? Look at that. Screenshot it. Now, I showed you this first to show you that people think the teachings of Sumerians and Egyptians did not come from here. They are capping. That's why they want to tell you they aliens, because they can't prove where this stuff come from. I know where it come from. They trying to make it look like it's not our people. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. That's crazy right there. That's a fire receipt. That's a fire receipt. I'm going to start with Europe first. Let's start with Europe first. Okay, Europe. Europe. Now, we got this coming out of mounds. You see? Rock-knees mounds overseas, right? Overseas. Look at the comb. Look at the comb first. See, we combing? Yeah. We all know hunter-gatherers ain't combing their damn head. We all know hunter-gatherers not combing their head. We all know we got the comb. Roll the corn. Now, this. You see that? You see that? You see that? That's the same equivalent as this right here. It's the same thing. You see the spider? This the same thing. Look, right here, boom. It's all star work. It's all star work, people. They use animals for star work. Don't you ever forget that. They use different animals for what they see in the sky to represent it on the ground, people. Don't forget that. That is our culture. This ain't no mythology. This ain't no hunter-gatherer thinking. This is star work turned into things on the earth to represent star work. Roll the corn. Spider, all-seeing eye in the hand. You see that? With the hand, with the all-seeing eye. That's the same thing as this. They got a big spider on the ground in California. Now the Nazca lines in South America got the spider on the ground, right? It's the same stuff, but over here in Europe, the mound builder had evolved. He had evolved a little more by the time he got to Europe. That's why they artifacts look better than ours. Ours are older. Theirs are newer than ours. We went over there. Now, you see they got Viking. See they got Viking objects? See that? Usurped, Vikings, royalty, melanated Moors from over that way. All y'all usurped our culture. They come out of the mound builders. The mound builders are the old world culture. They were there before everybody else got there. They was there before the Vikings got there. They was there before the Europeans got there. They was there before the royalty got there. They lived on these people's land and usurped their royalty and used their symbols as their royal symbols. That's why you get the fleur-de-lis on royal symbols from over there, because that is an ancient mound builder symbol that they are using on their stuff. Let's keep going. Jackson, Mississippi, what up? Shout out to Jacktown. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let me show you. You see that? Hold on. Do you see that? Do you see that? The fleur-de-lis? Do you see the fleur-de-lis on the Black Prince? Military leader from England? You see the fleur-de-lis? See it, right? That's corn. They got that from corn artifacts. That's where you get that from. That don't come from them. They got that out the mounds. Roll the corn. All the way come back over here. Now it's the New Orleans Saint symbol. Now it's the Saint symbol. It was already over here, bro. Y'all got it over there through the mounds and through other cultures coming over there. Now y'all using it. Roll the corn. Now let's go back. Now this is what y'all got to remember. This is what y'all got to remember right here. Roll the corn. Always remember this. Let me show you. Asia and Europe is a connection. Let's go here. This is Egypt. This is Egypt, people. This is Egypt right here. Right? Egypt built mound pyramids first. Cushites and Egyptians built mound pyramids before the stone pyramid. Right? Roll the coin. You say, unless we are related. Okay. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you about this related stuff. True enough, some of them people did get one drop of blood. Some of them people did get one drop of blood. True enough. That's true. That's true. But the way these people culture is, if you have the one drop of blood, what do they do to you? What do they do to you if you got the real royal one drop of raw blood in your veins in Europe? You got to understand their culture to understand what really happened in the world. What they gonna do to you if you got one drop of blood from a mound builder in Europe? What they gonna do to you? Put it in the chat. Let's start using common sense. What's gonna happen to you? What'd you say? Enslave you? Not back then, not that far back. What they gonna do to you? Huh? Put in the chat. Off with your head. Thank you, Benadryl. This how you know the culture is not going to survive in Europe with the one drop rule. Right? Have you ever watched Gladiator? When they find out, when they find out you got the one drop, they go, it's over for you. They want your spot. They are not trying to be cool with you. They off with your head and take your spot. This is European. Okay, let's go through the Gladiator right quick. Maximus had a son. They found out Maximus was the royal bloodline. He died for his country. They took his son, ran his son off to another place in Rome somewhere so that nobody know he was the bloodline. Gladiator 2, he come back. They find out he the bloodline. They still want to bust his head because he still is heir to the throne. They don't want you to live behind it, people. This is Europe. This is Rome. This is Greece. If they find out you got that bloodline way back, I'm talking about 1,000 years ago, you out of there. Take your stuff, claim it as their bloodline, and keep it moving. They are not playing fair. So ain't no more relatives. By the time knights came in the 1300s, knights came in the 1300s in England, who claimed to be royal bloodline, they lying. The bloodline already been killed off over there. It's over with, bro. It's all usurped with African Moors and European YT people. It's all usurped at this point. They are fighting with coat of arms, taking whoever win the war is the king. Why do you think Rome them like to pull up? Rome gonna pull up, smash you, that's their land, and they king take over their land, right? That don't mean he got raw blood. That don't mean he got raw blood. That mean he got the biggest army to smash you. They already been smashed the mound building culture. The mound building culture was smashed, way back. See what I'm saying? So you gotta understand European culture to understand how the world works. Ain't no more nobility over there around 2,000 years ago, people. Ain't no more. Our bloodline already whacked off over there. Roll the coin. It's over with. Anybody who got the straight descendant line from the kings of mound builders, and they knew who they were back then. Over with. Over with. Now over here, we got so many people, and our bloodline spread so big because we had grown our people all the way up to the 1400s. And we got so many people over here that you can't smash the bloodline over here because we got millions of people with the bloodline over here. Over there, you might have one or two mound building complexes with some of the raw people living there of the mound builders, and they smashed them. Let's say it probably was 80 of them, 100 of them at the mound complex. Over with. Over here, we got mounds everywhere, the bloodline everywhere, because we are the place where the bloodline come from, right? That's why we still here. That's why we still here, over here looking good, looking great, because we come from that stock. That stock over there with us, been gone. Roll the corn. Been gone. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, let me get to the good light. Let me get to the good light. Roll the corn. Now, so when you watch all of these movies, it's telling you what's going on with ancient culture. It is cutthroat going on to be the king over there. Every one of them old English movies you watch, somebody getting their ass cutthroat by their brother, their cousin, Caesar getting stabbed in the back. You put the knife in the back, Julius Caesar, that's what's going on. and he not even raw blood. He just happened to be at the top of the food chain, and he's still getting his back cut. Roll the corn. Them people not playing fair over there in royalty times. They are poisoning people, sending armies, killing babies with the bloodline. They think they getting rid of your ass. Roll the corn. You got to remember that. Over here, it was not like that. They ain't playing over there. Go over there and try to be a king over there. You better be able to hold up for it, because they coming for your head. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Now, in Egypt, we got tails and mounds, people with structures. Look, they won't tell you about these mounds in Egypt. Pyramid over there in Africa. They won't tell you about this. Look, see what I'm saying? These are the first things built over there, just like they over here. This looks just like some in Colorado or Utah right now. They acting like it's a mountain. They acting like this a mountain right now in Utah. And over there in Egypt, they know this, that people built this. Over there in Africa, they know people built this, who were mound builders. See, that's the difference between America and Africa. All these paying goofies and people that don't know no knowledge, they be like, go to the Grand Canyon. Ain't nothing but mountains out there. Ain't nothing built out there like nothing. You ain't research Africa, bro, because this is a man-made structure right here. Just like the ones over here in the Southwest. But you would call it a structure in Africa, but over here it's just a mountain. It's the same thing. Over here, everything fake, everything real over there. That ain't how that work, bro. That ain't how that work, but let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Look. Bent pyramid. Bent pyramid. Right? You see this over here. This is a piece of rock or some wood. Over here, this ain't nothing. Roll the corn. See what I'm saying? Let's keep going. Now I just showed you some Africa stuff. Let's go back. Let's go and get on to Europe. Let's get to Europe. Now I got a couple more Egypt ones. Egypt, lost pyramids. Lost pyramids in Egypt. Mound. What a stone at on top of that? What a bricks? This was built before the stone pyramids were built. You see that? This stuff they hide from us right here. Larger than Giza. Over there. Our people built this over there. That evolved to build pyramids. Right? Lost pyramids. Mounds. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, let's get to Europe. The largest artificial mound in Europe, mysterious Salisbury Hill, right? In Europe. Our people built this in Europe. Our people built this in Europe, aligned with the stars, just like over here. Let's go look at it. Now watch this. What's the corn over there? We know the truth now. What's the corn over there? It has been claimed that maize existed in China before the discovery of America. Yeah. Discovery of America, yeah, because we took the corn to China, right? Let's keep going. Now, some linguists this has been shown to be groundless, chapter 8. Let me see. Prove that the maize was known both in the old world as well as in Africa before 1492. But this again proved groundless, right? They talking about maize in China, maize in Africa, way before Columbus ever sailed. Maize was already over there because we had already took maize over there. Stop acting like Columbus bought the corn back over there to Europe. The corn was already over there. Watch this. Watch this. Maize. From indications, I would have to have it all maize before he says it is black. The maize of terra firma is dark purple and reddish, and also white, and much of it is yellow, right? The stalk, which he says is like canes, is just like maize has it, right? 7 feet tall maize. The maize is on the most part bigger than the 7 feet tall. Soil, you see that? They talking about Africa and China, people. The maize are already growing over there. Millet from India 10 years ago. Millet come from maize, large kernels, 7 feet tall. The corn is over there, people. Don't get it messed up. I told you the corn told the history. I'm going to find the corn, I'm going to find the mound, and I'm going to find the Cornwall, the stone wall, and I'm going to show it to y'all and show y'all who bought them their culture. Them people still living on top of that land today, using them same symbols the mound builders did when they rolled the corn in Europe, Africa, and Asia. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I just want to show y'all that the corn is there. Don't think the corn ain't there. They act like it ain't there. It's there. It's right there. Let's keep going. Where was that? Where was that? Right here. Okay. Mounds and... Where was that? Where was that? Right here. Okay. Mounds and Cornwalls are ancient structures found in Cornwall, England, and in the United States. Now, put a 2 in the chat if you hear me. Put a 2 if you hear me. Give me a 2 if you hear me. Give me a 2 if you hear me. My live messing up. Give me a 2. Okay. Mounds and Cornwalls are ancient structures found in Cornwall, England, and in the United States. Why is Cornwalls found in England? Roll the corn. I know why. Why is Cornwall and mounds in England? That's not y'all culture. Corn don't come from there, right? Corn don't supposed to be in England in BC times. Interesting. Let's get to the bottom of that. Let's get to the bottom of that. This is where they got their culture from. Corn, found in England, and the United States. Cornwalls, right? Now, here go a couple of spots. Brain Barrow, burial mound in Cornwall that contains rectangular stone-lined chamber. That's us. The Iron Age village, well-preserved underground passageways called the Soul Terran. The village is occupied 400 BC. That's us. Stripple stones, a large stone circle located in the south slope of Hawks toward Bislin. That's us. Let's go through them. Let's go through them. Roll the corn. That's us. That's us. Over there rolling good corn, all in England. Yeah. yeah. Watch this. Let's go to the first one. Cornfield Mound, a ceremonial cornfield built over a mound. Archaeologists found charred corn cobs and parallel rows of topsoil under the mound. This indicates the Mississippians used the field to grow corn, beans, and squash, sunflowers, and tobacco. This is our culture. Why are cornfield mounds and corn walls in England? We finna go check that out. This Mississippian culture. This ain't no goddamn European culture. Let's go over there and look. Let's go look. Let's go to Europe. Everybody get your bags. Now, Cornwall, 2500 BC, over there in England. Roll the coin. You got to pay attention to this stuff. This is where they get all this religion and symbols and stuff from. Digging up these mounds. Our people went over there and dropped the corn with the Cornwall, with the mound, put all the religious symbols there. Right over here in England, moving around the world. Let's keep going. Brain Barrow, burial monument of the village of Sanskrit in Cornwall. Now, let me explain Cornwall. In England, when they find mounds and stone walls around cornfields that do not supposed to be there because they didn't have no corn. Somebody bought that there. They call it Cornwall. So when you see Cornwall in England and Europe and all of that, you know our culture built it right there in that area, and they live on it right now. Kings of England and Europe and royalty and fake nobility live in Cornwall fields because this is the most holiest land on y'all land mass. They know that. Cornwall, monument, entrance grave. You see that? Situated by the river. You know we put it by the river. Cornwall. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Roll the coin. The granite stone wall underground passageway being 66 feet long, leading to the inner chamber, the ancient village settlement has been occupied 400 BC, late Roman period, very similar to the ancient settlements of Chichester. That's another English place with the thing, right? The Iron Age village, the Corn Uni, right? The mysterious class of monument, unique to West Cornwall, consists of underground chamber approached by passages, right? Many old villages and farmsteads had one of these. They may have been storehouses or places of refuge, but most likely they were shrines of the spirits of the underworld invoked by Cornish miners. Ancient Cornish miners. I want y'all to remember that. Cornish miners. Okay. When they say Cornish miners, we all know they talking about mound builders, people. Why are they calling them Cornish mound? Cornish miners. Because they rolled the corn and they dug in the ground for minerals, just like we done the mound builders of the Mississippi. It's the same bloodline of people moving over there on that land mass. We went over there first. We was over there so long, it wasn't even no damn Mongolians and Caucasians even around. We was over there so long ago, it wasn't even nobody to fight at the time. Them people were still trying to evolve. We were around there rolling corn all over the land, untouched. This stuff is so old, ain't no Mongolian to attack. Ain't no YT to take over. They came later. We traveled around the world in peace, rolling the corn. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, when invaders start coming, when these people start getting ready to come around, just like they done in America, we start putting up the what? The corn wall. We put up the wall when they start attacking us, people. You build a stone wall to keep hunter-gatherers out. This is our culture. This ain't no Native American culture. This is not none of that. This is melanated people's culture who done this all over the world. You see the same mounds and corn in Europe, But ain't that many, because ain't that many of our people make it over there. But they all over here, millions of them over here. I just showed you it's in America also. They all over here. Roll the coin. Mounds and Cornwall, ancient structures, England and the United States. They use that word to try to throw you off, but that's our shit. Cornwalls, that's us. You just gotta know what you're looking for. Just gotta know the terminology of these YT people who try to switch history with bullshit. You just gotta know the terminology. Let's keep going. Let's keep rolling the car. Let's keep it going. Now, Corn Uni entrance grave, right? In a field to the southwest of Bruns in Cornwall is one of the rather crudely built burial mound, prehistoric chamber tomb in the Cornwall with the corn rolling around the mound right over there. Do you feel me? Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Stripple stones, Cornwall. These stones are lying east to west for the equinox and the solstice in England. You see it? This our shit. This is holy ground over there in England. You can't even get out there and go out there and look at this in England. They gonna lock your ass up if you get anywhere near this in England. They know that this is ancient culture from over here that they don't want none of us to see. They don't want us to see it. Because they gonna know we gonna figure out that our culture built their culture and all their villages and big cities are built around corn walls. They're not gonna let you go over there. Let's keep going. They're not gonna let you do it. Roll the corn. See where I was at. Let's see where I was at. We right here. Okay. First recorded by the name during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, the circle has been described by William Lucas as the most interesting and remarkable monument in their country. It is surrounded by a circular ditch that forms a level platform. The circle is 145 feet in diameter, with four granite standing stones, several falling in the center of a giant falling, right? 3 places. Original stones. This is our stuff over there. Our stuff over there, people. That's all they see. Let's keep going. Queen Elizabeth even know about it. They already know about it. They living on this stuff. They living on it. Here you go right here. The vallum surrounded by the circle has 3 semi-lunar projections facing toward the northeast, northwest, northeast, and the east. It is completely obliterated on the south, right? Suggesting that the location of the central stone, when upright, alignments, these bulges in the outer bank mark May. Mark May day sunset, equinox sunrise. May day sunset is the what? May day sunset is the what? That's 3, 2, 1. That is the spring equinox. Same thing we done over here with our mounds and structures. This is the same teaching, my babies. Roll the corn. Facing east facing east. That's the spring equinox. Same thing. Let's keep going. Now, look what they found. A burnt flint, 3 flint flakes, ox bones, and some charcoal, oak timbers, and surrounding ditch. You finding ox bones. Why is ox bones out there, people? Why is ox bones out there? Put it in the chat. Why is ox bones out there? At the Triple Stone Monument over there. Why is ox stones out there? Drop it in the chat. No, not barbecue. Not sacrifice. The plow. There you go. Car making, my boy Tahuti got you first. Shout out to Tahuti. The plow. The ox plowed the field to roll the corn in these areas, and they buried that ox right there in the mound because he made the civilization easier to roll the corn in these new areas. That means they bought the ox with them. And the plow. These are the people they are making aliens and making up stories about all through history. Civilization bringers. These the real civilization bringers. Not none of that fake shit with aliens and deities. And these are real people with flints and axes tilling the ground with the ox. We got to show love to the people who plowed the field. We're not going to show no love to no more deities. Show the love to the ancestors who put their hand in the dirt, bro. If you can't do that, get out. I'm on your ass. You're not teaching my people right. If we ain't put your hands in the dirt and drop the seed and roll the corn, we not fucking with it no more. It's fake. What are real people at who done it? You can't prove, you can't show it, your research ain't deep enough, get your ass out of here. We don't want to hear that from you no more. Show me the real research of my people getting spiritual in the field. Showing love to nature to get the crops rolling to feed their kids and mamas and aunties and civilization. That's what you got to show we know the truth now. If you can't show me that, you can't teach me nothing. Because it comes from the dirt, people. The knowledge comes from the dirt. They try to teach you it comes from the sky. The knowledge comes from under you, not over you. It comes from down first, then up. Roll the corn. The crops growing from the ground. The food coming from the ground. You ain't got no corn from no star. You ain't got no corn, no life, no none of that from no star. That is hunter-gatherer thinking. The earth fed you. Ain't no alien came down here and taught you nothing. The earth fed you and the earth gave you knowledge. You show love to the earth first in the physical form. You can't be in no physical form showing no love to no sky before the earth. Is you crazy? We got to get back to common sense, bro. What y'all eat today? What you eat? You ate some salad? You ate some salad? What you eat today? Some pancakes? What you eat? Whatever you ate grew on this earth. I don't give a damn what it is. You could have ate some octopus this morning. The octopus come from the earth, my baby. Yeah, without the earth, wouldn't be no We Know the Truth now. Wouldn't be no Keisha the Hood Princess. Wouldn't be no none of that. You better start showing respect to the earth first, then the sky. The earth is what empowers everything. The energy is coming from the earth. It ain't coming out of the sky. It's coming from the earth. Ley lines in the earth. Ain't no ley lines in the sky. Powerful ley lines in the earth. 33rd parallel in the earth. Roll the corn. That's what they tricked us in. They send you up to the sky with all this fake knowledge when the knowledge is under your feet. The knowledge under your feet. Tesla coils come from under your feet. Energy coming from under your feet. Not from the sky. You can harness energy from the sky, but when that rod get hit, it go right back to the earth for storage. Roll the corn. You better show, okay, all y'all teaching all this outer space theory shit, everybody, no, you better, that's why you're having a problem. You're not even linked to what made you. You're not linked to what made you, bro. The earth made you, bro, physically. Now, you can claim anything you want to claim spiritual-wise, But the earth made you physically. Simple. You got to show them more respect to the earth. This is what got you here. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Now, we got oxes who plow fields in Europe, just like over here. We took that over there. That's why the Sumerian got oxes on his artifacts. So you got to link all this stuff together. The Sumerians got oxes. Rashad Paul, what's up, brother? Sumerians got oxes on their artifacts. Egyptians got oxes on their artifacts. Why? Because that knowledge came there to plow the field. Meditation is grounding with the earth. You got to take your shoes off and ground with the earth. You're not grounding with the sky. You're grounding with the earth. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Now, Bent's corn, one of the numerous interest graves found in Sicily and West Penwith, right? Tools, axes, you see it? Tools, axes, all this ancient stuff. Look how old they say it is. 10,000 or 4,000 BC. That means our mounds are way older than what they tell us our mounds are, people. How is this? Our mounds way older than that. They throw our dates off and get them the real dates. See how old that is over there? 10,000 years ago. That's way for Egypt, people. 4,000 BC older than Egypt. Roll the corn. These mound complexes are older than pyramids. Way older. They throw the dates off over here to throw us off. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Hand axes in the Cornwall, 10,000 to 4,000 BC, right? So what they trying to tell you is the real age of these structures is way older than what they tell us in America, people. How y'all got a mound over there in England, 4,000 than what they tell us in America, people. How y'all got a mound over there in England, 4,000 BC, but the mound over here ain't nothing but 800 years old. Put a 2 in the chat if you hear me. Put a 2 in the chat if you hear me. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Roll the corn. Give me a 2. Now, how are these people mounds over there in England, 4,000 BC, and our mounds on the Mississippi River, 800 years old? You a damn lie. Y'all switch them dates over here to act like it's more Indian stuff. It's not prehistoric stuff, right? The mound builders are the ancestors of the Indian. Don't get that, the real southeastern melanated Indian. Don't get that mixed up. But the mounds on the Mississippi, 10,000, 15, 20,000 years old. Y'all can stop. Because over there, they shit 4,000. I was older than theirs. I was 15,000 years. Y'all better stop playing, man. Stop playing. Roll the corn. Now, let's look at a couple of artifacts. Look at a couple of artifacts, people. Look. The Black Prince, Duke of Cornwall. Right? Look at that. Look at that and look at that. Look at this and look at this. Now, fleur de lis, corn. Fleur de lis is corn. Is this the Jaguar? Let's go back and look. Hold on. Is this the Jag? See where they get this shit from? Look. Fleur de lis, Jag. Hold on. Hold on. They made it to a line after over time. But let's go back and look. Look. What's there right there? What is dead and what is dead? Where y'all get this symbolism from? Is that corn in the jaguar y'all turned into some type of lion over there? The black prince of the English manor? Now y'all starting to get it. They went into the mounds and they found all this religious, holy, they turned it into religious and holy things and started using the symbolism. That's why when they come back over here, they got the fleur-de-lis acting like it's theirs, but we had already brought it there from the ancient culture. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Do you feel me? Now you got the Knights of the Royal Templar with all our fucking symbols on they swords and armor and all of that. You got it from the mounds. Because you, Prince, Black Prince, right? Prince Edward, right? Prince Edward. Y'all was fighting at the Cornwalls, usurping nobility. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Where y'all find this stuff at? Duke of Cornwall, Prince, the Black Prince. Here go the Black Prince. You see that? Black Prince artifacts. Right? Black Prince, Duke of Cornwall. Fleur-de-lis, Panther. Where you get that from, big dog? Now, I'm not saying the Black Prince ain't had that one. The Black Prince might have had the one drop. I'm not saying the Black Prince ain't had the one drop. He might have knew something, a little something from his ancestors. But the Black Prince got smashed long time ago. The Black Prince got smashed long time ago, people. His bloodline been gone. So what I want to tell you is the culture of our culture put him in these areas with these artifacts. Either he usurped it or he got the one drop. Either way, our culture gave it to them. Do you see what I'm saying? It don't matter if he got the one drop or he stole the knowledge. It don't even matter at that point. All we want to know is, where did the knowledge come from? Mound building culture. I'm a bad man. Can't prove all this stuff, but I can put your ass, I can put you in the vicinity. Look, Cornwall in Britain. Mound, stones, lined with the stars, Cornwall in Britain. You see it. Beautiful places. Our people cultivate it with the corn rolling right out here in these fields with the corn wall around the whole complex, but they knocked all of it down to make it look like it's regular. I'm gonna take you around the world. Right? I'm gonna take y'all to Asia. Tomorrow we going to Asia. Yeah, we're gonna go through Europe today. We're gonna go to Asia. I'm gonna go to Mesopotamia. I'm gonna take y'all all around the world. We're gonna go to Egypt right here on TikTok. And we're gonna hit all these mounds over here with our own eyes. Let's keep going. Look, ancient Cornwall with the standing stones. Who you think made them standing stones? Melanated ancient culture made them standing stones. All of that wood, all that Stonehenge in England and all that, we made that shit. They didn't make that. That's melanated culture. We got these, they knocked these down in America, people. It's a couple of them still up. They knocked these down in America. They put their statues where these was in America. It was one of these at Serpent Mound. It's one of these at Serpent Mound. They knocked it down. Serpent Mound had one of these. Roll the coin. They straight knocked it down. Look what they tell you. Look what they tell you. Watch this. Cornwall, right? Cornish mining, Cornish mining world heritage. Cornish mining is mound builder minings that roll the corn. That's all Cornish mining mean. Corn growing, they mining metals in these areas, right? Cape Cornwall. Cape Cornwall. Oh, here we go. Oh, I got a 5-seconder. Hop Joe. Hop Joe. Hop in the box, Hop Joe. Send me an invite. I can't send you one. Hop Joe, where you at? Come talk to me. Hop Joe, send me a guest request. I'm going to give you 10 seconds today because I feel good. Hop Joe, where you at? Send me a guest request, Hop Joe. Because you finna start the break on you. 5, 4. I don't see my guest list right. Where you at, Hop? 3, 2, 1. Get Hop Joe ass out of here. Roll the corn. He don't want to talk. He want to get in here and troll. No, come talk to me man to man, Hop. Talk to me man to man, Hop. We're not doing no more internet talking, Hop. You better come talk to me man to man, Hop, or you can't even get on my panel. I don't even want you in my chat. We got to get back to man talking, bro. All this internet trolling and trying to sneak this and say little goofy stuff and act all weird. Come talk to me man to man, bro. If you can't, start the break. Let's keep going. Cornwall, Cornish mining, which means they found mines in the area where the mound was at when corn was rolling in Europe. That's a fact. This your culture. This over there on the land that y'all claim Europe and Europeans don't even know about. Just out here just hunting, gathering. You don't know nothing about nothing. Just living your life. You don't even know where your culture came from. I'm going to show you where your culture came from. Roll the corn. Out here just looking stupid, walking around, bumping your head up against the wall. Don't know nothing. Let's keep going. Standing Stone, Cornwall. There you go. You see it. I had to bring the literature up so you can see it. That's why the picture black. I had to bring you see that? Megalithic, ancient history. See that? They know what this is. They know time Americans brought this over there because the corn rolled right there. They know what it is. Come on, man. Anita, I'm dead serious about this history. Anita, roll the corn, Anita. It's real shit. Don't come to play with these hunter guys. Roll the corn. Cornwall, monoliths. You see that? Beautiful. The largest ancient monoliths over there, Britain. Our people done that with the corn. Our people done this. This the old world culture putting this on the ground. And they put churches, they put parks, they put holy land right on top of this stuff and act like they built it. This old world stuff. Let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. Got a couple more. Look. Ceremonial funerary monument built around 3500 BC. Used by Britain's early farming communities. Why is Britain put their farming community right here by this old monument? Put it in the chat. It's common sense. Y'all put y'all farming community where the corn rolled. It was already growing from the ancient culture. Same thing they do over here, bro. They don't do nothing different. They don't do nothing different. They decide hunter-gatherers. We just got to break the hunter-gatherer code. I'm just breaking the gatherer's code. The gatherer's code is they be scavenging around. They run across the cornfield with the ancient monuments, and they try to they fight for that land because they can eat crops out of that field, right? Common sense. You hunter-gathering, you hungry. You running around scavenging. You ain't got nowhere to go. You run across our people with monuments, corn, fish on the river. These folk growing crops. They eating good corn every night. We got to attack them, right? Y'all attack over years, end up getting the land usurped. Now y'all out there living like royalty. Y'all unalive the people who was there. I guarantee it. It's a guarantee. Y'all are savages. The civilization bringer was here. Y'all got rid of them and started a what? Farming community with the land already cultivated for y'all hunter-gathering. I can't teach you no better. This what went on all the way around the world, bro. This what went on all around the world. Roll the coin. This what went on all around the world. Let's keep going. I got a couple more receipts. Now, let's get a little deeper. Now, over there, same way as over here, we got tin, copper, bronze, all of that in the mound. Tin ingot. Tin ingot. Let's go look at tin. Now, let me teach y'all something. Tin. Yes, making tin would be considered what? What is making tin considered? Put it in the chat. What is making tin considered, my babies? Put it in the chat. Yeah, we finna break down all that bullshit now. Yeah, now we finna break down all this Billy Carson, all this Thoth and Billy Carson, all these so-called Thoth niggas. Our people done the alchemy. This ain't no space knowledge. Tin come out of the earth. Or iron ore, copper, bronze, all that come out the earth. We created the alchemy. We wrote the alchemy on them tablets. Ain't no damn alien wrote no alchemy on no tablet, man. Roll the coin. I don't want my phone to die. Let me get back over here. I don't want this line to die right here. Roll the coin. Galil El the gun. Galil at the gun. Galil at the gun. I'm going to show y'all, and I can show y'all in the mounds in North America, the same tin, the same copper, bronze, all of that. Our people created that. That ain't no alien knowledge. That is earth knowledge. We're not going to let them people teach us nothing great came from outer space no more. We created all of it. Y'all made us Africans and aliens. No, we're not Africans and we're not aliens. The first tin was made right over here in Tamari. Copper, bronze, iron ore right over here in Tamari. The alchemy came from our people writing it down on tablets. They got them same tablets today claiming Martians made them up. I'm sick of y'all, man. Oh, the emerald tablets. The emerald tablets full of alchemy. Huh? Bro, we made that. You better put a melanated copper color man face on that. That ain't no alien knowledge. Huh? That ain't no alien knowledge. Hunter gather. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you hear me. Give me a 2 if you hear me. Put some corn or a 2. Give me a corn or some 2. Listen, when they try to teach you about alchemy and all this old green tablets and emeralds and cuneiform and all that stuff come from us, man. Stop acting like a foreign race from the Pleiades star system made that. You a lie. These folk making tin in mounds. Let's go back to it. Big got ingots of tin, big ingots. You know what an ingot is? Ingot is a big ass piece of metal that you create and then you take pieces off of it and make other weapons and stuff. This is like a storage ingot. You make a big piece of it, and you just use it, melt it back down, and make axes and swords or whatever you're going to make. This is alchemy. That's why I want to teach y'all that. So when they get to trying to speak all high and mighty talking about alchemy, say, man, our ancestors did that. Quit talking about green men done that. It was never, oh, here we go. Let's keep going. Don't get off subject. Okay. Celtic heads. Celtic heads in the mounds. Look at that. Now look at them ears, people. Look at them ears. Celtic heads, look at the ears. Look at the ears. That's some type of cat, a panther, a jag. That's something like that, bro. The culture is the same. The Cornwalls Museum got Celtic head, panther, Celtic head. It's the same culture, man. Come on, bro. Stop playing we know the truth now. It's the same old mix type of stuff, man. This is one culture. Y'all can stop trying to call them Celtics and Old Mix and Mississippians and mound builders and Sumerians and quit trying to call them all that, man. Just call them melanated people who was here first. That's all you need to call them, bro. Melanated people who was here first. They created the alchemy, the star alignment, math, science, pie, everything. Agriculture, we done everything. Simple. And I can prove it. Let's keep going. Let's go look at some more artifacts over there. Same stuff we got over here. Same stuff. Look. There go your bricks. There go your stone structures they was building. They go the panther head right there. We got the old faces. This stuff thousands of years old, people. This stuff old. Roll the corn. Old stuff, y'all. Stuff ain't new. Old. Look. Bronze, people. Bronze is alchemy. You got to put two things together to make bronze. Two metals together to make bronze. That's alchemy. Copper. Y'all already know we worked the copper. We worked the copper. Let's keep going. Marmolite serpentine, lizard area of Cornwall, ancient people. You see that? Way in England. Capped quartz crystals. Who had quartz crystals? Who had quartz crystals? Who had quartz crystals? Put it in the chat. See that? Who had that? That they try to call a mysterious race. Who is the mysterious race with quartz crystals? Put it in the chat. Who do they call them? Lemurians, Casey Macon. Lemurians. All this stuff is mythology, man. They talking about our people the whole time, man. Quartz crystals come from the earth, not from space. It probably ain't even no quartz crystals in England. They probably brought these whole quartz crystals over there to that area. Bro, listen, bro. Depth of mythology, because y'all finna put some respect on our ancestors' name, bro. We not finna call them out their name no more. We not calling them out their name no more. We through with that, bro. Quit doing that. You're fucking up the power. You're messing up the power of the people. Roll the corn. Don't mess the power of the people up. Roll the corn. Okay. Red jasper. Red Jasper. Red jasper? Red jasper? Who got red jasper? Put it in the comments. Who got red jasper on chest plates? Who got red jasper on chest plates? Hebrews. I'm a bad man, bro. I'm a bad man. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, I should have been a college professor. We know the truth now, 101 at Stanford. Roll the coin. Because we know what this stuff means now. Now that we understand it, now you can look through what these people are trying to lie to you about. The ancient culture pulled the metals out the ground. Y'all called them Hebrews because they had these different stones on their chest plates. And they were teaching astrology and agriculture. Those were the so-called Hebrews. That's why when they find these people mounds, they go out there and live by them and pray over them, lick all on them and kiss all on them and get all of their knowledge out of it and try to live by it. Because these are God's chosen people. Roll the coin. This ain't no mythology. This stuff real. These people were buried in these places. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Our people buried in these places, man. Roll the coin. Red jasper. Now, look, the most celebrated specimen from this mine. Ancient people got footprints in a mine way over there. We are the people mining, people. You see that? Crystals. You see that? Roll the coin. You see it. Talking about Cornwall miners. Roll the coin. Y'all crazy, man. Look, cat's heads. A cat head, that's a jaguar, man. Cat heads, taken from, you see that? The cat head on the left. Jag, Wakanda. Wakanda cat head in the Mound in England. Yeah, that's why y'all keep seeing these jaguar heads everywhere and want to write Wakanda like it's from Africa. Why jaguar heads in Europe and America? They all over the world, huh? Right? Let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Okay. Plaque and stone, sandstone, right? Let's keep going. I'm just showing y'all real artifacts. You know I like to show y'all the real shit. We ain't making nothing up. We're not gonna make nothing up. I'm gonna show you the real shit. Look at these symbols found in the mound over there. Young bull calf. Young bull calf, people. Bull calf on the artifact, right? Copper, bronze, Old Norse, brass and copper, Norse. Oh, now we getting deep. Now the corn finna roll. Now the corn is finna roll. Y'all it's YT people be on TikTok talking about Norse mythology. Hunter-gatherers. Where y'all get this knowledge from, Norse? Huh? Words. Where y'all get this knowledge from, Norse? Huh? Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. 2 in the chat. 2 in the chat. Give me a 2. All right. A hunter blacksmith. Brass and copper. Bronze. Young bull on the artifacts with the X. You see the X? See the X? Now, that bull is there to plow the field, people. That bull is there to plow the field. That bull is there to plow the field. That's what that's there for. And they start, and now at the same time, on the other end of the astrology, they use the bull for the age of Taurus. They use the bull for the age of Taurus also, and they use the bull to plow the field and the ox. So you got to know either way it's coming from the knowledge. Plow the field or that bull comes from the age of Taurus, this is the age when they built these artifacts. Either way, it's our culture. It's old. Let's keep going. I just wanted to show y'all that. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. There go your X right there. There go your X. Coming out of mounds. Coming out of mounds all the way over there in Europe. Roll the coin. See the X? See the cuneiform? This is starting to evolve over there in Europe, the cuneiform with the ancient culture. This is after the mound builders of America. They're still evolving. But cuneiform came from here. They just expanded on it and started building whole tablets with cuneiform. These are the first tablets in Europe with cuneiform. You know, our people wrote this stuff. Then when it evolved, Sumerians put cuneiform all over the tablet. Our ancient culture did that. Them ain't no aliens. Ain't no aliens, big dog. Roll the coin. And I wanted to show y'all that, man. And I want to show y'all a couple of artifacts from America that they don't show us, too. I was just going through a bunch of artifacts today. Right? Look at this. Gold bow and arrows, people. Gold arrows found in artifacts of Indians. Gold arrows coming out of mounds. They say we ain't never had no gold, Cap. Let's keep going. Look. Found in Oak Hill, Texas. Small hole at the top of his head that goes all the way through. They wore this around their neck. This ancient culture. Look at that man's lips. Look at this. Come on, man. Let's keep going. There's some old artifacts I ran across doing research. Doing a little research. Look. Roll the coin. You see who got it, right? You see who the people who got all the artifacts, right? You see it. You see it. Roll the coin. Louisiana and Mississippi pyramid mounds. Drew back in 1843. Pyramid mounds in Mississippi and Louisiana, they knocked them down, 1843. You see it? Roll the coin. See that? Mississippi River around Natchez, Mississippi. Mound map. Mounds all the way up to Mississippi, all the way down through their whole civilization. Look at all the mounds over here. Both sides. This is the Mississippi Valley right here. This is the old culture. Let's keep going. Just showing y'all some of the stuff I've been studying lately. Artifact. Tobacco pipe. Found in Ferguson Mounds in Jefferson County, Mississippi. Look at the hair now. Look at the hair. Look at the spiral looking, twist looking braid, like some type of braids in a spiral on the hair. Look at that. Roll the coin. Pay attention to the hair. That's what we be looking at on these artifacts. Pay attention to the hair. Let's keep going. Got this one also. Tobacco pipe, fine grain sandstone. There's some old stuff right here. Dickerson's extensive collection of display on Memorial Hall, Philadelphia. They got all these Mississippian artifacts in Philadelphia that they don't show. I went to the museum up there, but I didn't see these. I saw a couple of these, but I didn't see all of them. It's just so much. It's just so much, y'all. It's just a whole lot of spreading out the information. Artifacts, Mississippian culture. These artifacts are so old, they just got pictographs on them. This is when they first started doing pictographs for some type of language. This stuff is old. With crystals, you see that, right? Crystals. Inscribed with galena crystal. Artifacts used as currency. Used as currency. See that? That's fire. That's fire, man. This is when they was developing some type of language on the Mississippi River. This stuff is real old. They won't even give you no real dates on this stuff. Let's keep going. I think I got a couple of more, y'all. I got a couple of more. Now check this out. This is this is what they're talking about, the Mormons and the Latter-day Saints. Moroni told Joseph that he had hidden up on the records for 4 centuries after the birth of Jesus. So they're talking about Qumran is where they found the gold tablets with the scriptures on it. But these are the mounds that they got this stuff out of. That the Book of Mormon is talking about mounds they got things out of. They got something to do with the biblical stories, right? True enough, they acting like the mound builders were 8 people. That's a lie. But the true part is that these people got real artifacts out of these mounds that got something to do with religion. I mean, that they took and made into some type of religious stuff which came from ancient culture. The Mormons bought all that land in America with all the mounds on it and took everything inside of them, never to be seen again. Either the Smithsonian got it or the Mormons have it. Let's keep going. Now, this is the Mormon map. Now, let me show y'all something. They know a lot of our history. They know a lot of the mound builder culture's history. They know it. You see it? The Book of the Mormons, history, real people, right? The first inheritance. The first inheritance, that means the first people to be the Nephites started right down here on the Mississippi Valley. You see that? See that, right? They're telling you where the oldest culture come from in America. Really in the world, but they showing you where these people started from. They started from down here, the first inheritance of people on the Mississippi River, down here in the Mississippi Valley, Louisiana, Mississippi. Then they move up, start going all up north, and now we building mounds all up here in Ohio, all across. These people are after the Mississippian down here It started here, moved up the Mississippi, went around, right? They ain't got these sides of the map. They more worried about this because it's the area they took over. They took over Utah and all this old stuff over here, so they just showing what the part that got something to do with their biblical teachings. But the first